What's going on, RESHOEVN Nation? I'm Jordan and I'm back with another episode of Shoe Care Academy. Today I'm going to be cleaning up these Fossil Rose Dunk Lows that I've been rocking. Now, it doesn't rain a ton in Arizona, but it is monsoon season right now, and these look like they went through the worst of the storms. So I'm going to be cleaning these up using our RESHOEVN8R Essential Kit and our dry suede kit that you can pick up at RESHOEVN8R.com and use my link in the description to save 10% off. So without further ado, let's get into this cleaning. Alright, we went ahead and got our cleaning station all set up with everything from the RESHOEVN8R Essential Kit, as well as our cleaning mat and our shoe trees. So now we're going to get started. We're only going to be cleaning the right shoe for before and after purposes, so I'm going to be setting this left shoe aside. Now that we got the left shoe out of the way, I'm going to be removing the laces and inserting our adjustable shoe tree. Now that the laces are removed and the shoe tree is inserted, we can begin this cleaning. Now, this is an all suede dunk, so we have to be super careful with this material. So for that, I'm going to be dry brushing some of this loose dirt off before we actually get this sneaker wet. I am all done dry brushing this sneaker with our soft bristle brush, and as you can see, it did absolutely nothing. So now I'm going to be adding 2 squirts of solution to our bowl of water, and we'll get this shoe all soaked up. For this cleaning, I'm going to be using our soft bristle brush on the entire uppers. Now, as I mentioned, the upper of this shoe is all suede besides the tongue. So I need to make sure that we don't oversaturate the material, so I'll be dabbing it clean with our microfiber towel throughout the entire cleaning. All done using the soft bristle brush on the entire upper of this sneaker. This shoe is still looking a little bit dingy, but it is wet. So we're going to hop over to our medium bristle brush to hit the midsoles and some of the deeper staining. But before I do that, I want to switch this cleaning mat out. As you can see, it's looking pretty rough and it's causing a little bit more dirt on the shoe during the cleaning process. So I'm going to set this one out of here. Alright, I am all done using the medium bristle brush on the midsoles and some of the deeper staining on this shoe. So now I'm going to be hitting these grimy outsoles using our stiff bristle brush. So I am all done using our stiff bristle brush on the outsole of the sneakers. So to finish this off, I'm just going to be cleaning the laces, and then we would normally set this outside in the hot Arizona sun to dry, but as I mentioned, it's monsoon season and today it's raining. So we're gonna put this on our drying rack in Many Worlds, and then we'll see you guys again soon. I'm back. I went ahead and let the shoe dry for a couple of hours and it cleaned up pretty good, but this suede is so crunchy. So we're gonna be pulling out all the tricks to reset the nap on this entire sneaker, from our dry suede kit to our medium brush, potentially the brass brush. Then we're going to finish off with the Mink Oil and the Horsehair Brush to bring back the color on this suede. So let's get started. I went ahead and used our medium bristle brush on this shoe to reset some of the nap. Since this shoe is primarily suede, I use this brush rather than our dry suede brush just because it takes up more surface area, but it didn't do the job that I wanted to, so I'm going to move on to our brass bristle brush and reset the nap. With that brush, make sure you don't apply too much pressure because it can cause damage and only hit the suede parts. So let's get into it. All done using our brass brush on this shoe to reset the nap, and the suede is definitely feeling smoother, but as you can see, it is a lot lighter than it was when it originally started. So I'm going to be using some Mink Oil and our Horsehair Brush to bring back the color. Now I know Vic sprays this inside, but please take this outside and spray it in a well-ventilated area. Let's go. Alright, I'm back. Now it has been a couple of days. We went ahead and let this shoe dry, but I was under the weather and out of office. So when I came back, I realized that the results weren't exactly how I wanted them to be. So I went ahead and cleaned it one more time off camera, and the results are looking a lot better. There is a couple dingy spots right here, and then this tongue is still a little bit dingy. Normally, to fix these tongues on the dunks, we would throw them in the washing machine, but since this is an all suede shoe, we didn't want to put it in the washing machine. We don't recommend that you get suede that wet because it can oversaturate the material. Now this suede isn't that nice buttery texture that we want, so we're going to be using our brass bristle brush to bring back the nap on this material. So let's get into it. Alright, I went ahead and got that texture back to the buttery smooth that we want using our brass brush. Now just a reminder, when you use our brass brush, don't apply too much pressure. It is very stiff, so you just want to kind of let the brush do its thing because it can potentially cause damage. Now there is one spot on this shoe that the suede is not back to where we wanted it to be. That could be because we got the shoe wet, or it could just be damage. So when cleaning suede, we do recommend to try to keep it a dry cleaning using our dry suede kit. But since these shoes were so beat, we did have to get them wet. It happens. Not all cleanings are going to be perfect. When you're cleaning suede shoes and get them wet, please make sure to be super careful. Don't oversaturate the material, and make sure you pat dry so that you don't cause any damage to the sneaker. So we're going to finish off this cleaning by lacing the shoe up. The shoe is all laced up. Let's do a side-by-side comparison of this before and after. As you can see, these results look pretty great compared to this one. Before I go into my total recap, let's talk a little bit about this shoe. Now, you might have seen how I styled it. I am a big fan of this shoe. I think the suede dunks that they are releasing are a lot better in quality than the leather dunks that have been coming out. But I want to know what you guys think. Let us know in the comments if you're a fan of this shoe or if you're passing on it altogether. Let's recap this cleaning. We went ahead and achieved these results using our RESHOEVN8R Essential Kit. We hit the entire uppers with the soft bristle brush. We hit this midsole and some of the deeper staining with the medium bristle brush. And we finished out this outsole using the stiff bristle brush. After letting them dry, we realized that we weren't super happy with the results. We went ahead and repeated the process using the same products until we got the results that we were happy with. Then we came back and we reset the nap using our brass brush to bring back that buttery soft texture on the suede. And as you can see, the shoe cleaned up pretty great. Now, just a reminder, you can pick up our RESHOEVN8R Essential Kit and our brass brush at RESHOEVN8R.com and use my link in the description to save 10% off. So, if you liked today's video, hit that thumbs up button, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon in the next Shoe Care Academy video.